All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're visiting today with Dr. Michelle Peticolas, who is a marvelous human being. This is her first show, so she doesn't know that I joke around, but I'll try to keep it to a respectable minimum within California's new laws about joking. I'm kidding. Tell us a little bit about yourself or whatever you'd like to say, Doctor.
Okay. I can say that I've been working with people around life transformation and life challenges for the
Okay,
last 20 years.
okay,
It is my mission to help people that live a more fulfilling and satisfying life, to make the most out of this life. And
okay.
oftentimes, what I find is that when people have gone through a major challenge, like the death of a spouse or a parent, or major change in their life situation, it can become difficult, but it can also become an opportunity for transformation, for
Okay.
becoming more of who you really are as opposed to what you were told you should be.
Very nice. So, what we like to do at the front end of a show, because the attention spans are so tiny, give us your preferred piece of contact information, whatever that might be.
Well, I have a really sweet, simple gift that will get you on my mailing list and also gives you something that is immediately useful for you. And you can find it by just typing in releaseandthrive.com. And that will take you to a free audio that will help you to tap into your own body and hear the wisdom of your body. So, one of the main things that I teach people is that our body is speaking to us all the time, and it gives us very, very valuable information. Sometimes it interferes with our objectives and what we want to do in life.
Oh boy.
And when you learn how to listen to your body and to partner with it, you have a much better life experience.
Okay. So that website is called Release, the word release and
Yes,
thrive,
.com.
THRIVE.com.
That's it.
Very beautiful. Okay. What are some of the main messages you would like to give the public?
The main message is this relationship with the body, and also the relationship between you and your old behavior patterns. That most
Mm,
of us go through childhood, and in one form or another, we experience some trauma because human parents are not perfect and they
oh,
make
yes.
mistakes. And
Yes.
part of the problem with being uh, a child, an infant, is that we're totally dependent on our parents for our survival. And that puts
Okay.
us in a very difficult situation in which we want to make sure that we survive. All the 300 billion cells in our body are all designed to keep us alive. So we have to find out what's the best way to survive. And yes, there are these basic things of enough to eat and staying warm. But also, when it comes to human beings, we also need nurturance. We need attention. We need touching. There are all these things that human beings need that, an amoeba doesn't need.
Right. Okay. No, it's good. Yeah.
So when we go through our childhood, we often develop patterns of behavior that help us get through childhood, that minimize rejection or minimize abuse. And then
Okay.
when we become adults, those particular behavior patterns may block us from
Okay.
totally fulfilling all of our potential.
Okay. So I want to say something about the way today's attention spans work. And I'm saying this because we're going to take a break in a minute or two, and then we're going to make another video, and we're going to try to be even more adaptable to the very, very strange attention spans nowadays. So, what I would suggest, and you can override this because you're the client, okay? But what I suggest is we take a break for 5, 10 minutes. We'll come back. And when you get on the screen, I will do this, which is what we do in the TV studio. And then you will say some things such as something natural, but something like, here's my name, here's the contact piece, and give us one message that you want us to have. Your left ear, if your left ear is green, call me, or whatever that message is. And then perhaps give us a second message that could be related to the other one. And then we'll take another break so that each video, and I apologize for this, but I actually didn't make the world, somebody else made it. So uh, we'll take another break and do another one like that and do 3 or 4 of those until we're done. Does that sound like that? You'd like to do it that way? If you don't, you could say no. I'd rather do like more of a biography for half an hour. Some people do that, and I just tell them, well, let's do it, but attention spans nowadays, etc. So, what would you like to do, Dr. Michelle?
Well, I'm not quite sure that I understand.
Okay.
Are we doing the same thing over and over again until we get the right 5 minutes? Is that what we're trying to
No,
do?
we're doing everything over and over again because repetition is the heart of advertising. So we're gonna have you give your name, whatever contact piece you want to give, and then give us some kind of a sentence that you want people to know. When we do the next one after that, we'll give a different sentence.
Uh-huh.
Like in the first one, you could say, well, if you've had stomach aches for 6 months, you may need to see me because
Hmm.
it could be emotional stress. And then we do the next one, you might say, well, if your partner hits you in the face, you might consider calling me or whatever it is. I'm trying to be funny, sort of. But do you get the idea? And you don't have to do this idea, but do you understand it so far?
Well, I understand that you're trying to create more compact videos that are
Yes,
maybe
ma'am. Yes.
60 cents seconds or
Yes.
90
Yes.
seconds long.
Yeah.
And and so you want me to, so I'm going to try different things because for me,
Okay.
there's no point in telling them what they need to do. That is where they need to go to have
Right.
contact with me until I've said something that's going to interest them because they won't listen.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
So
Okay,
my
good.
first thing would,
You know that stuff better than I do.
right. So I
I'm
would
not a
say,
psychologist.
okay,
So yeah, we'll do it that way. Can we take a 5 minute break and then do the
sure,
first one?
sure.
And just do it whatever way you please. I feel morally obligated to let people know what I know about the audience, and then you just do whatever you want. I had a guy the other day do a 30-minute thing, and I just let him do it, and that's how he wanted to do it. So, all right, so we'll take a break. It's 5:08. Let's come back at maybe 5:13. I mean 3:08. Let's come back at 3:13. Is that okay?
Okay.
Because it gives the machine time to delineate each video. It has to
Right,
do an initial processing.
right.
All right. See you at 3:13.
So you want me to leave and then come back? Is
Yes,
that the
ma'am.
idea?
Please. Yeah, completely. And by the way, thank you for being on the show. I'm already getting calls from the Pope and the president of Romania that they want to talk to you. So
Yeah, right.
at least I made her laugh, folks. Not an out loud laugh, but